Well, these days it is tougher than ever to get youth out to the rink and playing curling. So what better way to change that than going right into the schools? That's what the Rocks and Rings program is all about. It's here in Winnipeg at Ecole Marie Anne Gaboury. And with us now we have Abby Darnley, who a part of the Rocks and Rings program. Abby, first of all, what is the Rocks and Rings program all about? What's the goal of it?
The Rocks and Rings program goes into schools and we expose kids to a sport not traditionally exposed to in the school setting. So we bring custom floor curl equipment and we can rotate anywhere from 7 to 9 classes in a day, so over 200 kids, and just teach them a fun winter sport right in their school gym.
It's a sport to kids that have probably never seen it at all. Probably fewer and fewer families have that as part of their growing up experience like I did when I was younger, so probably anything where they just get exposed to the sport, they might start asking some questions. Oh, what is this curling?
While I'm here, I'm thinking back to when I was this age. I would have loved something like this. How long has this program been going on for?
So we are in our 7th year, and we reach just over 1,400 schools a year. And we teach about 200 to 225,000 students across Canada. So we are excited to today bring this tournament here.
It just gets them interested, right? Like, I've been to so many schools where kids don't even know anything about curling before I've been there, and after they've been so excited about it because it's something new, right? They maybe haven't seen it before, so it's just getting them the initial interest, and maybe it'll be something that they pick up, and hopefully they'll be the ones in our footsteps, in 10, 15 years from now. So it's just so important.
Now the stop in Winnipeg today, it's a little bit different. For the first time you're doing a tournament. 4 schools from Winnipeg are involved in this. Why did you choose to kind of introduce a tournament aspect to it?
Well, the tournament aspect brings kind of a little bit more teamwork together. We're trying to get some school spirit going. It's a great opportunity to really work with maybe students who don't get to participate in some of the other extracurriculars, and they get to work with other kids in their age group and compete against other schools. So we're really trying to promote teamwork and school spirit and really fun around the sport of curling.
I think it's good. Some of these people might be curlers when they grow up.
I keep throwing the slow throws. Maddie keeps going the really high ones, except really not so fast. I'm just scared it'll roll too fast and then just go way past the thing. Curling, it's really fun.
You do. So if you guys want to get involved, maybe going onto the ice and actually trying curling, do you think that's something you might want to try?
That would be really fun. Definitely.
Okay, cool. The kids just seem so excited today. What is the feedback you hear from not only the kids, but maybe the phys ed teachers around the country as well when you guys come in?
Oh, they love it. It is fun. The goal of the program is fun and making sure the kids have a good time. So we really try to make sure our program is exciting and active and the kids are cheering and really working together.
Well, the world's longest running bonspiel is the Manitoba Open, and it was back once again this year. Curlers from all around the province traveling from club to club. An enjoyable weekend for sure. And when I mean all around the province, I truly mean it. With us now is Sam Antila. Him and his team come all the way from Thompson, Manitoba. Sam, you're also the former Curl Manitoba president, but tell us first of all, how long have you and your team been coming down to Winnipeg for the Manitoba Open?
Actually, this is my 29th year. Last year was the first year in 28 that I hadn't been to the bonspiel because I was involved in a couple of provincial playdowns. So yeah, it's 29 years.
What's the drive like? First of all, how long is the drive from Thompson to Winnipeg, and how do you get through that drive every year?
You know, it's not an issue because I drive it probably 10 to 15 times a year, so it's not a big issue. It's 8 hours, and yeah, it's great. Yesterday when we came down, the roads were great, so yeah, it's not an issue for us.
Now, do you know of any other teams around your area that come down here, or are you guys one of the only ones?
Actually, there's a team from Gillam. Jared Schumann from Gillam is here. They've been coming down for probably 3 or 4 years, and a good team, and we actually talked to them last night at Fort Garry where we curled.
So why come to Winnipeg then? 29 years, why come to Winnipeg every year for the Manitoba Open?
You know what, this is the best bonspiel in the world, so I love it. It's a great opportunity to meet people and old curling friends, so yeah, we really enjoy it. My son curls with us now, and he's been with us for about 3 or 4 years. This is his third, and yeah, so we have a good time, and we really enjoy it.
What's the furthest this team has gotten in the Bonspiel? There's obviously some Viterra championship bursts on the line. Have you gotten that far before, or how far has this team gotten?
We actually were close twice. One year we won 7 in a row, another year we won 6. So, and right now we're 2-0, so who knows? Anything can happen.
Of course, a lot of interesting things about this event is the social aspect of it, going from club to club. Do you have any other stories from your time at the Manitoba Open? If they're not safe for TV, we can edit it out after. But what are some of your most memorable stories from the Manitoba Open, on the ice or off the ice?
You know what? It's there's a lot of stories that I won't repeat. One of the best ones that I can remember is curling next to Oris Melischuk in the old Valor Road Curling Club. And Oris was well known and famous for smacking his broom when he was a little bit annoyed, and with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. And you know, it was pretty entertaining. Like, I really enjoyed. That was the only time I'd ever curled anywhere near Oris, and but I knew of him, so that was one story.
Yeah, well, as we mentioned before, you were the Curl Manitoba president. Your time as president came to an end just recently. Just some memories of being the Curl Manitoba president. What did you enjoy about that job the most?
You know, the people in curling are fantastic. I never met more genuine people than in the curling fraternity right across the country. I spent a lot of time last year as Curl Manitoba president involved with Curling Canada, chairing the President's Council, and from the CCA point of view, and it was really interesting, and I enjoyed it.
Great. Well, we heard the bell ring, so I think our time's up as well. Sam Antila, thanks so much for the time, and safe travels back to Thompson.
Thanks very much.
And that will do it for another episode of Hurry Hard, the Manitoba Curling Show here on Shaw TV. We want to thank the Granite Curling Club for letting us host here today, and we want to thank all our guests as well. You can catch full episodes of the show on our YouTube page, Shaw TV Winnipeg, and you can visit us on Facebook and Twitter at Shaw TV Winnipeg. So we thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Hurry Hard.